When I was on top of Mount Titlis, I shouted, "Thank you, Suyash, for this." Wow, thank you, Barkha, for this. Alright, now the best part. I have attached my journal photographs for you to see.
Subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss a Mind Body Spirit video.
Hello everybody, my name is Suyash. You're watching Mind Body Spirit. Now onwards, you are going to be getting videos regularly, so make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Also press the bell icon to be notified every time I post a new video. Today's law of attraction success story is absolutely magnificent. It's inspiring like anything, and it contains photographs. We all love success stories with photographs. Let's get started. So today's success story has been sent to me by Barkha. Barkha has sent it by email, and she herself has named the success story Miracle in My Life. And Barkha writes, "Hi Suyash, Barkha here, one of your all-time followers since last 1 year. I have been a believer of the law of attraction since last 7 or 8 years, and when I look back, most of my things in my life are attracted by me knowingly or unknowingly. So I knew the law of attraction, but I always thought its applications are far more complex. It requires a lot of focus, thought clarity, etc. etc. And hence, though I knew the concept very well, I did not really try hard to implement it all the time. Once, while searching more about the techniques, I came across your channel, and I heard one after the other videos. And in brackets, she has written, heard because while doing evening walks, I generally listen to your videos instead of playing songs, alright? And that's where the world of law of attraction just simplified. I felt that you are one of us, and the techniques and the explanations are very simplified and most importantly, doable. That is a great compliment for me. Thank you so much, Barkha." And then she continues, "So I started maintaining a journal. Good part about your techniques is that I need not be regular, means every single day of writing. As and when I felt, I wrote various affirmations. I applied your what if technique. I've made a video about that. I'll leave the link in the I button. I applied your what if technique, visualized, and wrote the same in my journal. So whatever I dreamed about, I visualized, felt it using what if technique, and in the same state of feeling, I wrote it." I'll repeat this. So whatever I dreamed about, I visualized, felt it using the what if technique, and in the same state of feeling, I wrote it. Alright. I wrote many such things. I believe personally, visualization and writing are my strongest law of attraction techniques, which worked best for me. So after months of practice of law of attraction, I reached a state where I was naturally into it without taking much of efforts. I listened to the videos again and again, and each time I learned something new. Let me tell you honestly, I really worked hard in changing my state of mind. As I said, writing may not be every day, but I was in law of attraction belief state every single day, every hour, and every minute just by constantly listening to your videos. I mean, this is a great success story for me because all the things that I started this channel with and I started this law of attraction success story series with are the things that Barkha says happened with her. So I'm so happy to know that. And then she continues, "Now my story. I wrote several things in present tense in my journal along with gratitude. Now, some of the things I received as well, but those were small successes. Like, thank God, my weekends are no more boring and I have very good friends. Actually became true in no time and even without any efforts. I was, however, waiting for a bigger success. Though I knew the law of attraction works, I never really experienced something really big and dramatical and magical. I was also testing law of attraction, though I had belief in it." So she wanted to manifest something grand with the law of attraction. "So somewhere in October 2018, I sorted various things in my journal, and one of them was as follows." And now she is quoting from her journal. Now the next one line, she is actually telling us what she had written in the journal. So this is what she had written. "I received a mail from Anu, my boss, that she has invited me for HR meet in Finland, where she is based, and I am traveling to Finland in January 2019. And now she is back to the success story. So now she is talking to us. Now suddenly something must have struck me, and I wrote traveling to Zurich plus Finland. So she actually added Zurich. I don't know why I thought about Zurich. There was no question to travel to Zurich. But again and again, Zurich felt so real. Again, I wrote, so again she's quoting from her journal. My Facebook status, Barkha, traveling to Zurich. And then back to the story. Please note, I had written January 2019 in bold. So she was very clear that she wants to travel to Zurich and she wants to travel in January 2019. Alright. Now, after a few weeks, writing something else in the journal, I suddenly wrote, traveling in Emirates in the first quarter of 2019. So these two were written in different times. So now basically she has two intentions. The first is that she is traveling to Zurich in 2019 and the other she is traveling on Emirates, the airlines, in the first quarter Q1 of 2019. Alright. And then she continues, the situation in my company was and still is, there are a lot of travel restrictions. So many approvals are required for overseas travels and for internal meetings it's difficult. On 6th of January, I received a mail from Anu, the boss about whom she had written. On 6th of January, I received a mail from Anu that there is an important training and she wanted to have some Indian employees trained for the same. It was a train the trainer module and she asked me who can be trained at the local level. And I immediately volunteered that I can get trained since I am one of the trained facilitators and also suggested one of my colleagues' name who generally trains our department. Most of the trainings she nominated were generally through Skype. So Barkha thought that this training is also going to be on Skype. Hence I thought this one will also be on Skype. And then she wrote, great to know your interest. This training is scheduled on 23rd and 24th of January in Zurich. Is it possible for you to attend? Now this is absolutely fantastic. And then Barkha continues, and I had goosebumps. I shivered. I knew I had written about it in my journal, but I paused because I had quite less time for all the approvals and the visa processes. But finally it happened. Travel Desk issued me tickets and guess what? It was Emirates. My goodness. I opened my journal and saw what I wrote. Zurich in January 2019 and on some page Emirates. I could not believe it. While writing this, I am still in the same state. This is purely a miracle. Every day from 6th January, I am remembering you. So I traveled on 20th and returned on 26th and it was a week's travel coupled with meetings and training. Wow, what a huge success. Believe me, it was shocking in my company as most of my function mates working for years haven't traveled to Zurich. Thank you so much, Suyash. I can't thank you enough for making Law of Attraction extremely simple. This is a dream come true. I was in Switzerland. Funniest part, when I was on top of Mount Titlis, I shouted, thank you Suyash for this. Wow, thank you Barkha for this. Alright, now the best part. I have attached my journal photographs for you to see. Now on your screen somewhere, there will be photos. So the first photo is of her journal and if you see, she has made a rectangle around January 2019 and that is pointing towards Zurich, right? And below Zurich there is a smiley face. So she is putting all this creativity into that. Even though it's just a simple journal, she's still, emphasizing on it. Now the next is the other point that she had written on her journal. I am flying by Emirates in Q1. So this is the second one. And the last one is the boarding pass that was issued to her. It's Emirates Airlines, which was one of her intentions. And it's absolutely fantastic how, all of these intentions which she had, they just culminated and they manifested as one. It's incredible. And then Barkha has ended the success story with, all the best Suyash, you are doing massively good and awesome work and changing people's lives. God bless you. Now what an incredible success story. Thank you so much for sending it, Barkha. I am super excited after reading this success story. Post a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this success story. Also, don't forget to give this video a like. Now, the way to get the maximum benefit out of this Law of Attraction success story series is to watch a few videos of this series every day. When you expose yourself to these real life accounts of how the Law of Attraction is working for so many people who are just like you, your belief increases, and with that increased belief, you are able to apply the Law of Attraction in a much more effective way, and also, dare I say, in a much more effortless way. So make the law of attraction easier for you by exposing yourself to videos of this series every day. Watch 3 or 4 videos every day and notice the difference. Now, to help you do that, at the end of this video, in the end screen, and also down below in the description, I will leave the link to a playlist containing all the videos of this series. Using that playlist, you can watch several videos every day and really notice the impact on your inner state.